Okay, well, we are here to talk about other worlds. I'm really tempted to say that all of these are exactly the same. Has the moment finally arrived that we are unified enough that we can seriously have a constitutional convention? Because I really am looking for something startlingly different, and fortunately it's all startlingly the same. So I take that to be a very good sign, and don't take my 5 minutes away from me for saying that. Okay, we are new worlds. We think it's about time we grew up and left the cradle Earth and began to live, at least in the inner solar system. So that is what drove us, the idea of governance beyond this little tiny cradle, which is very important to us as a cradle, but is not our final home. And here is our preamble. Humanity has evolved in the context of its interdependence with its environment. It's the nature of life to evolve and grow to the limits available, and humans reflect that tendency. As life inexorably expands off Earth to the new worlds of the solar system, the choices that are made on how that expansion takes place should reflect the values and cosmology that encompass the drives of our human civilization and contribute to the evolution of life, diversity, and richness of the universe. So that's our principle, our preamble, and here are the values and other things that drove us. Very similar to what I've heard in other places. We think the key value of all is evolvability, the ability to continue to adapt and move. We spent a lot of time talking about liberty, how liberty fits into what is otherwise a rather harmonious and group orientation. But if we are to have liberty as a primary value in tension, perhaps with others, it should extend to all sentient beings. And that is one of the particular features of life in new worlds, is it's more than just humans and biology. And the main value of all of this is to enhance the richness and the diversity of life in the universe. Nice. Our cosmological perspectives are, in spite of all evidence to the contrary, humans can be a net good for the universe. We are on all fours with all the rest of you who talked about the unpredictability, the uncertainty, the obsolescence of the old mechanistic view as a basis of our understanding, and that it's the nature of life to evolve, and therefore that should be one of the main principles in back of all life, to encourage that fundamental nature. As far as humans are concerned, we think we are naturally social. We are not naturally isolated and autonomous and individualistic. We have an instinct to help each other, but at the same time, we have an instinct individually to survive. Those things are often in conflict, but we think that the instinct to help each other really is the larger and more powerful of the two. Humans are currently biological and survive within an ecosystem. That is true of us. It may or may not be true of some of the later sentients. And humans will expand to their territorial limits. Now, the political subject is life. And we don't just mean biological life. One of the more difficult, increasingly difficult things is to define life in a situation where artificial intelligence and the rest has many of the features of what we would think only biological life could have had earlier. So our political subject is life itself. The territory is obviously multi-world beyond this planet to the other bodies in the inner solar system, including artificial ones. And the metric of our success is the degree to which life can continue to evolve. And we have a goal of about 4 billion years. And we figure if we make it to 4 billion years and we need to worry about what the sun's doing, we'll leave it to them to figure it out. and we want this life to be rich and diverse. Now, since I challenged everyone else to sing and dance, and I haven't heard anyone sing and dance, I thought that at least I could do was to sing the last verse of the alma mater of the University of Hawaii when it is established on bars. So, in Valles Marineris, our alma mater waits for Martian suns and laughter to ring its open gates. So come and join your children, the journey's now begun, for wider truth and service in worlds beyond our sun. Thank you very much.